you are bearing the weight of, that you should never have had to bear the weight of. And it's almost like when you keep the toxicity in, you actually help your enemies. So there's this energy of not assisting them anymore and not letting them take any more of your energy, anything, whether it was people or whether it was a circumstance. Either way, there's just this energy of, oh my God, justice, like the word is out. Scorpio, my beautiful tribe, God bless you for coming. This is your week ahead tarot card reading for from Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and it starts with your energy. Let it shine. This is the throat chakra, Scorpio. So there's something that you need to get off your chest. There's something you need to speak. There's something you need to say, speak it into existence. And this will be the week that you do it. There's this energy of enabling your beauty to shine through. So often as a Scorpio, it is to hide. The inclination is to hide, to hold back. And this is to be robust with your demonstration of what you are, who you are, and really what you're feeling inside, with pride, with flair, with exceptionality, my beautiful Scorpio. So let's get into the reading. Remember that this is a timeless message. I am here because you called me to you. This message is brought in. Yes, I make the video, but you bring it into you. So it's timeless. That being said, I do make a new reading every single week. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you will know when I upload your favorite content. If you need a personal reading, please book with me soon. I do those. Go to my website and choose the reading that is right for you. And I'm happy to answer any questions that you have. Aside from that, Scorpios, I love my tribe. Thank you for being here. You bring magic every time. And I can't wait to get to your message. We're just a few more shuffles here to make sure we really have cleaned out the energy. Scorpio, let's see what we're letting shine. Certainly we're looking toward the future. Something is finally said, or you're ready to make an announcement, Scorpio. And I wonder what that could be. Let's cleanse the energy. See the big picture. That's about zooming out. It's also about digging in and deciding that something's got to last long term. That it's not just about the current ecstasy or the current pleasure. It's about something lasting long term, firming it up, making it solid, making it official. And that's why it says, see the big picture as in not just the immediate, the instantaneous gratification, but what's the gratification in the stability? What's the gratification in years to come? This is about setting something off to set something up that will have longevity. Let's go in the past though. We have to look at what's there. Watch your words. So this was a sense of parroting, of being careful with what you say. You didn't want to tell somebody your plans because you had long-term plans and you didn't need everybody to know. But now you're announcing your long-term plans. It is ready. It is ready. It is the right time to announce your long-term plans, Scorpio. You can absolutely be prepared and ready to let it shine now. Not too long ago, this was leading up to this week. This is Gemini energy. You wanted to keep things to yourself because you didn't want them repeated by the wrong people. So this is sort of like important information, something that you've known. Well, you finally get to let it out. You finally get to let it show. You finally get to let it shine, because you finally understand that it's in a safe place now where there will be longevity to it, or there is a certainty, there is an energy of this is real. I don't have to worry about, of anything happening to it. I know that there's something here that's changed in your confidence level with a specific circumstance in your life, Scorpio, so that you absolutely know that you can say this out loud, you can speak it, and it's not going to threaten it or make it vulnerable. Whatever this is, it's ready to be announced because there is a certainty here, or you're coming into a certainty now about it, that maybe you didn't have just last week. And then we have a rebirth is assured. That's also your energy. This to me is looking like something that's about you, a sense of I am awakening. I am ready to come out of the dark. I am ready to be this energy of here I am. I am ready to spread my wings. I am ready to fly. A rebirth is assured. See the big picture. You know something's coming back, or you know something is now. It's almost like you're certain of it, and it might even be in the new stages, but it's not so vulnerable now that you can't say, but I'm sure of this. Even if it's in the new stages, there's a certainty here that I really like. And then we have nothing is wasted looking back. This is toward the future, or maybe toward the end of this week. A happy birthday, Doug Denny. We have nothing is wasted. It's almost like you're happy that you did things the way that you did. Like looking back, you know that this is it was smart. You didn't waste time. It's and now you're starting to see like the silver lining for all the stuff that maybe you couldn't say, or your insecurities, or times that you went through that you weren't sure of yourself. There is that energy of almost validation that all of that was for a purpose. All of that was meant for something. And here it is. Now you actually see it. And then we have be generous of spirit. So you're entering the end of next week with a lot of courage and a lot of confidence and a certainty in the future that is absolutely just beautiful. It's also, once again, very open. It's Leo energy. So you don't have a problem having confidence in this. This could have to do with the heart chakra because we have green here. Leo rules the heart chakra. It rules the heart. It rules romance. It rules courage. It rules life purpose. So it's like you have an energy now that is so certain of your purpose and the future of it moving forward that you are ready to not only announce it, but also take the lead. This is Leo and Aquarius energy here coming out, being able to see the value of what you had to go through to get you to the point of certainty where you are now. Let's get the 6-card spread, guys. We're going to go into tarot. Let's get the conclusion card. Let's see. What is the resolution? What's the resolution? Let's try to keep it. I mean, you might have already seen it, but what's the resolution? What's the resolution? We have to see the context of what this card is going to be. Okay, let's leave them there. Let's go into our 6-card spread. God, make it clear for us now, for Scorpio, what how all the events are unfolding this week? Okay. Certainly this one came out first. There was a stop. And this would be the wasted time. So something that you were doing, God knows you worked and worked and worked and you weren't seeing any results. And that would have been, now we already know, sort of part of the resolution, which is now you're looking back and like, I didn't waste the time. So whatever you were working on that you thought, oh, this is never going to happen, it is going to happen. That's beautiful news, because it's saying, you're looking back and saying nothing was wasted. This would have been the time that you would have felt was wasted. This sense of nothing happening, nothing pulling through, nothing, like you working very hard, but you're not really seeing much fruition. You're not seeing things come to like the end that you wanted them to come to. King of Swords is here saying now there's clarity, or you've made a decision, being prepared to make a decision, or having a clear understanding, like an intellectual understanding of what the heck was going on. So there could be clarity that comes. What kind of clarity? Maybe this is a King of Swords. Maybe this is an actual King of Swords that's coming into your life. This could be Aquarius energy, comes all over the place, coming into your life. An air sign. This would be a masculine air sign, somebody who's very wise, maybe somebody who counsels, or somebody who could give really good advice. And then we have the Sun card. So Scorpio, definitely take advice, or definitely there's somebody that's come through for you to be able to help you understand this hopeless or seemingly, dead end situation. And then we have the Sun card here. You don't have to figure everything out for yourself, is what God's saying. God's saying you don't. And maybe that's what you're letting out, is I need help. Help me. Help me. This is the right time to ask, because you're realizing that if you do not, my friends, then there is no future. But if you open up and just for once have the strength and courage to say and speak what you need, my friends, this is what's happening. This is what's happening this week. A beautiful success just because you opened up enough to say, help. This is getting to me. I can't understand it. I can't see the wherewithal. I don't understand. Okay. We have the Moon card here. We have the Sun and Moon. So that could indicate time because of the Moon. We have a new moon coming up within 2 weeks. But we have something is hidden, or something that is public, or on public display, maybe illusionary or publicity in some ways. It's almost like you thought you'd never get to this time. You thought this is a moment that you wished for, but you thought would never arrive. Well, it's arrived. It's arriving this week. It's like, oh my God, I thought I was just a fucking loser. I never thought for a million years that somebody would come along to help me out. Well, they do. It happens. And ultimately you get to let people know what you've been holding back inside. This is a Piscean energy. So there has been some secrets. It doesn't mean you're keeping the secrets from yourself. It just means that there was something that you didn't want to necessarily share with everybody else. It's about you. This is your energy. It also could mean that I'm making a comeback, or I'm not dead, or you may have given up on me, but you shouldn't have. You gave up too quickly. That it also could be that energy, but ultimately it's you coming out. It's you saying, I'm still here. Maybe it's an announcement that's very personal to you. I don't think we have to know exactly what the announcement is. I think you know what the announcement is, but it's definitely time to let yourself be seen, for all that you are. And then we have Justice. So, immediately this tells me that something went in your favor, that a decision was made that helped you and balanced things out. This could have also been a court case or a decision. This could be directly about a Libra, could just be telling us the sign of this King of Swords, or simply this sense of Return of the Mac. You know that song by Mark Morrison, like Return of the Mac? It's like, you thought you had me down, but all I had to do was let people know what was really going on. It's like whistleblowing. All I had to do was let people know what was really going on, and look, Like, that's all I needed to know, and justice comes out. So this is a great purge of a toxicity that you were bearing the weight of, that you should never have had to bear the weight of. And it's almost like when you keep the toxicity in, you actually help your enemies. So there's this energy of not assisting them anymore and not letting them take any more of your energy, anything, whether it was people or whether it was a circumstance. Either way, there's just this energy of, oh my God, justice, like the word is out. The word is out because you felt like you had to keep something secretive, and now you don't. And now you're ready for it to be announced. Let's look, we got to get the moon card. It's important. This could have been around the last moon that just passed, because it was a moon in Scorpio. So there could have been some great, divine, beautiful balance that happened around that time that is enabling this progress in your life or the way you feel about yourself. Conclusions are within reach. It was a full moon. It's confirmed. Full moon eclipse means that things change. And things change in terms of our emotions, how we feel, or simply what we've held back. There's a huge energy of not holding back anymore. But I also think that this was sort of a timestamp. Timestamp of sorts to help us understand. We got our resolution right here. To help us understand when all of this started happening. Either way, this is ushering a huge change, a change that's permanent, that you'll never see things the same way again. You don't want to. This is really nice energy. Scorpio. We have chop wood. Chop wood is you've got work to do. So you ain't shitting around. There's this energy of it's almost like no time for celebration. I know I've got work to do because now I want to do the work. Because now I know the work is going to go somewhere. Like, now I know it's going to be valued. Now I know it's going to build something or make something. It's like I'm willing to work again. Maybe you're changing your work or you're changing how you work. But either way, it's like now you've got work to do that you know is going to be productive. What was this? I think that's what I really want to know. What was this that was not working? What is the clarity? Can we tell any of our Scorpios that, please? What is the clarity? Two of Cups. It has to do with a relationship. This isn't a relationship reading, but it doesn't matter. It has to do with a relationship, a connection, something that you felt to another person, the way you feel about another person. Two of Cups upright. This could have had to do with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This also had to do with maybe your relationship itself finally making a decision, or decision is finally made, or it had to do with something the two of you made together, or what was going on between the two of you. Let's get our resolution cards before we get our angel card, okay? So this was the one I think you guys saw. This was, I'm not giving up. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is like, I don't see any, why am I not giving up? But then you have, I'm glad I didn't. You have, because it's about me. It's about what I care about. It's about what I believe in and what I've fought for. And it's about winning a battle that seemed impossible to win, because now people are turning around and really appreciating you and what you do, your hard work. They're starting to give you accolades for not giving up. They're starting to give you accolades for your integrity. They're starting to see it. Not that you do it for this reason. It's not about validation, but it is about, see, your hard work paid off, which we also had with the nothing is wasted vulture spirit. Let's get our angel card. We have stress reduction. De-stress your mind, body, schedule as you need to rest, recharge, and revive. So God wants you to go ahead and reward yourself. This is watermelon tourmaline. an absolute beautiful crystal that balances out the whole spectrum. It has a whole spectrum in it. So it's like it's balancing out the vibration. It's like now what God is saying is confirmed. All this stress in the past, it's dissipated. So you really get a clearing of space this week, Scorpio, that is just a huge and beautiful and deserved stress relief. Let's go to the extended reading, guys. I hope you will want to continue this message with me. The link is down below in the description box, and I will see you there.